Hello, my name's Harriton Watko. Welcome to our program. We just finished the barangay election. We just kicked out the Chief Justice. What else have we done? We have China with their missiles right here within our, I guess, our area. What else? We've got, around the world, we've got Kim Jong-un, who just negated Trump, and the June 12 meeting may or may not happen in Singapore. In other words, a lot of things are ongoing. Now, how is it we know all this information so quickly, so much so that broadcast TV, the internet, etc., just comes up and brings everybody up to date? And yes, the answer is that word, the internet. And what exactly about the internet? Well, specifics or details that come to mind is we have one of the slowest internet connections, regardless, all around the world, with the most expensive charges. Then again, we have to thank all the big companies, the duopoly that controls our cell sites, and obviously our internet service connections. We have Facebook that's coming in. That's interesting. Mark Zuckerberg, the guy behind it, is actually putting in a pipe. But I'm sure he too has a business model somewhat. And soon, maybe, just maybe, we will have better connections. We have to. This is how information goes around. This is how innovation comes to play. This is how we get to progress and move our country. Don't forget, the internet is not just about communication and awareness. It is also about all the developments and innovations going around the world, from agriculture to medicine to business, etc., etc. In other words, it is not if we go on, it is when we go on, and how much faster we can grab onto the information that pushes countries to the progress we seem to see they seem to enjoy, and yet we're on the outside looking in. Parang ganon. Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to talk about exactly that. Digitization, or the digital world, e-commerce as they call it, even online marketing. And what exactly, do we have the resources? Do we have the talent? Can we even create all these new innovations coming around? The answer to all those questions is yes. In this program, I'd like to present to you a company called the Hungry Workhorse. And we have a Mr. and Mrs. team. We have Rey Lugtu, who has been working in the, well, he's been working in the industry, going back from Globe to Microsoft to Samsung to Ericsson. He's also a professional lecturer, and from the De La Salle University, who's, if I'm not mistaken, is taking his dissertation. Yes, he's one of the innovators, and he's very much into it. We have his wife, who's not far behind, who's part of the Hungry Workhorse, or Workhorses. But let them introduce the concept and what Hungry Workhorse, and I'll guide you through to make you understand, to help you understand the topic, which is Hungry Workhorse. But in reality, it's called the digital world, e-commerce, online, and everything else that we are all participating in somewhat, somehow. Hi, Rey. Hi, KAt. Thank you very much for being here. Rey, thank you very much for giving that talk to all the super brands last week, where I met you, where we actually physically met instead of the online. You did a good presentation to all the super brands who are very interested. Tell us about Hungry Workhorse, because you and KAt are in the same, you own the company.
Yes.
You're both techie. Yeah. You've both been in the same industry. No wonder you're together. I doubt that you have time at home. You're always probably discussing. Tell us about Hungry Work.
Okay, I'll let my wife talk about the origins, but I can tell you what we do. No?
So let's start with the origins.
Yeah, so we incorporated the company 2015.